Hey, Scott, Machine Gun Dad. If you like what we're doing, hit the subscribe button. If you don't like what we're doing, move on. Anyway, when I brought out the 10mm and then I bought the 4506, I thought maybe I should see if I can get a couple more Smiths. The Smiths have gotten expensive. Actually, apparently have become quite collectible and are pretty much going almost out of my price range, which tells Smith they should probably bring back a metal frame gun. But I was able to pick up a 40. This one's a 4013 TSW from the Tactical. When I got it, as you can see, it's kind of beat. But and these grips aren't the grips that were on it. They were completely worn smooth. Has a lot of holster wear, carry wear. So I got hold of Gun Parts Corporation, ordered a new grip, and was able to get 2 more magazines. Got the last 2 they had. The other grip was so bad on the original gun that when I pushed the pin out and tried to open the grip to take it off the gun, it just exploded in my hand. It was so brittle. But the gun itself is actually pretty tight. So in other words, it was carried a lot but wasn't shot a lot. We're going to go out on the range, Stan and I, and we're going to see what we think of it. We'll be out on the range. Alright, we're outside. Just a piece of trivia, when I was ordering mags, apparently the 4013 that's not the Tactical has an 8-round mag. These use a special 9-round mag. I'm going to do 2 mags. We're going to trade it off to Stan, let him try 2. I have no idea where this weapon hits. Wow, there's quite a bit of muzzle flip. Interesting. We're going to get Stan out here and let him give it a whirl.
Okay, let's give this a go.
Low. Looks like you're right. We're back inside. We shot 2 guns today. Smith being one of them. Go ahead, Stan. You go first.
Okay, this gun was very snappy. It reminded me, like, almost conceptually, it's like, especially in terms of its overall size envelope, realistically, it's like it's like an automatic version of if you had a 38 snubby with hot loads. Real snappy. Okay, doesn't fit the hand really well, but yeah, neat, interesting gun. But in terms of stuff I'd practically carry, there's a lot of other guns I'd probably carry over this.
I realized that back in the 90s when these things were built, this is kind of like we haven't quite got the perfect idea for a pistol, so we'll just like bolt a rail onto our existing frames and stuff like that. I like the 1006 I have. I love the 4506, and I have another Smith & Wesson we're going to do videos on here that I really like. This one I do not like at all. It doesn't fit my hand. As Stan says, it is super snappy, and we couldn't get this thing to group, and that may be because we were using Perfecta 40, and it's not known to be the best ammo, and you only have 3 inches of barrel to work with here, because the rifling in this gun is sharp. This gun, this here, has good lockup. So I don't know why we had trouble grouping it, and whatever police officer had this, had the sights way off. Both of us had to aim off to the right side of the plate to even get any hits at all. It's an interesting piece to history. If you're a Smith collector, I wouldn't collect one in this condition. I'd maybe collect a nicer one. But if you're a shooter and you want a 3rd generation Smith, don't buy this one. Buy a 59, a 40-006, something like this. This gun is just, I said it before on another gun, this gun's a swing and a miss. They tried to make it upgradable and stuff, but it's just not there.
Yeah, these 3rd gens, they're better. They're built like tanks. They're better as a big gun. Trying to make it into this little tiny carry piece just doesn't.
Now I will say this: it was 100% reliable. It fed flawless and went off every time. But if you don't enjoy shooting it, what's the point of having it? Unless this is going to be your carry gun, and there are a lot better carry guns with the modern striker guns. And I know I said striker, but I'd take a Glock before I'd carry this. Again, like, subscribe, give YouTube a reach around. Thanks for coming to the channel.